What is up, everybody? Welcome to WealthValue. If you're looking to expand the possibilities of growing and enjoying wealth, then you're in the right place. I'm about to give a rundown of 7 different types of passive income ideas you can start today. I say passive, but they do require some upfront investment, whether it be time or money, but majority of it, just time and some hard work to get it started. Really quick before the video continues, I broke this into 2 parts. Only reason why is I have trouble paying attention for like 10 minutes. So this video was gonna be 20, but I decided to just cut it down. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video and just wait for part 2. It'll be coming out soon, don't worry about it. Here's just something to understand, ready? Passive income is really only true for stocks. I mean, you can simply invest in an index fund and leave your money there for possible growth. I mean, as for right now, the market's not the greatest, but right now is the best time to invest. Everything else either takes a lot of time or some money until you can grow it into a passive income stream. In other words, you need to put in the work in order to reap the benefits later on the line. Think you're up for the challenge? First thing is dividend investing. Now, what are dividends? Dividends are what some companies have in order to give back a percentage of their profits to their shareholders. A dividend is a token reward paid to its shareholders for their investment in the company's equity, and it usually originates from the company's net profits. Now, how do you get dividends? You look for a stock or ETF you have in mind and see if you can find a dividend yield, which is pretty much a percentage of how much they are giving back per share. For example, looking up ticker symbol SPY or the S&P 500, it gives back 1.10% as of October 2021. As maybe right now it could be a little bit different due to the market, but that's how it was at October 2021. Do your research and you'll see right now. Here, I'll have a picture of it as of today. You could be paid about $5.16 a year, and since they pay out quarterly or every 3 months, that $5.16 would be split up into 4 payments. So $5.16 divided by 4, here's the math. How much until I don't have to work at all or live off my dividends would be a question. And that's a great question. The formula to find out what amount you would need to live off your dividend investment can be calculated. So how much money do you need to live off of dividends? Well, all you need is your income required, and then you divide it by the dividend yield of a stock or ETF. So let's say you make $67,500 a year and you invest into an ETF or a stock that has a dividend yield of 4%. So you get $67,500 divided by that 4%, and in return, you will need $1,687,500 in order to get $65,500 a year, just purely dividends. The longer you invest in the stock market, the more likely you are to have a return. Now, it's not guaranteed, but you are much more likely to make a profit rather than day trading and doing stuff along those lines. Now, the pros? It's as easy as investing into index funds and leaving the money there to work for you. Just make sure to do the research and learn about the stock. Now, the cons? It does take a great amount of money to live off of your investment, which is why it's crucial to start investing at an early age. The sooner the better. Remember, it's not about timing the market. It's about time in the market. That is the biggest thing you need to go about when it comes to stock investing. Now, this does require money investments, obviously, because you're investing in the stock market. But this next one, you don't really need that much money at all, really. You just maybe some creativity in design. And that's where Teespring comes into play. So Teespring is an online site where you can sell personal branded items, digital items, apparel, home decor, and other accessories. There are so many possibilities when it comes to selling Teespring items, and you can make a brand out of it. Teespring really takes care of everything when it comes to shipping, the items, the colors, and everything along those lines. So what ways are there to go about Teespring? You can either hire someone to create your designs or create them yourself. You got that creativity within you, go for it. If you want someone to make the designs for you, you have that choice as well. So let's say you're looking to hire somebody. You can look into Upwork or Fiverr. These 2 freelance sites are a great way to hire someone if you are extremely busy with your day-to-day life. Being able to communicate with whoever you hire needs to be transparent and easy to understand. While you may have all these various ideas going on in your head, it needs to be translated into words or text in order to have your freelancer do the best job possible. You can't just say, hey, make a good design, because there's no it's just no, you can't do that. Be transparent, let them know what design you would like, what various niche you would like to go about, and maybe what you personally enjoy and would wear yourself. So let's say you're looking to do it yourself. If you have more time than money, you can use various sites like Canva or Photoshop. I personally enjoy using Canva for it being a bit more simple to understand than Photoshop, and it's free to use unless you want to use a pro version, which is $12.99 a month. Now, there also is this website called studio.plotno.com. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it's basically like Canva Pro for free. The only thing that I would recommend is make sure you download and save your templates, because of the fact is once you start a new file, all your previous ones get erased, but that really doesn't matter. The biggest thing is you have a lot of templates to go based off of. There's a lot of different elements, different effects that you can use to your elements or pictures or anything along those lines. It's maybe not as advanced as Photoshop, but it is a better alternative to Canva if you don't want to pay that $12.99 a month. Now, the pros: you could make a full-time income with consistency and learning how to market items. A channel I enjoy watching is Wholesale Ted. She has various videos pertaining to Teespring, and I would recommend you watch her channel as well as subscribe to this one. Now, the cons: sometimes if you order work from a freelancer, they could possibly send you a design which were already posted by other Teespring members. It may take a while, but it's a matter of consistency and learning about designs and styles that are in season. When I first got into Teespring, what they mainly had was just clothes and pillowcases. Now they've really broadened their selection, so you can even sell stuff like image files, video files, ebooks, recipes, courses, music, digital art. There's a lot more variety now than there was back a year or two ago. And I'm sure for the future, they're going to have even more selection, so that even gives you a bigger possibility of making a full-time income with this website. And I still think the biggest pro is the fact that it really doesn't cost anything. You make your free account, you start making designs, you post about it, you write your own ebooks. You can go to Google Docs, make your free ebook there, and then post it on Teesprings. And if someone buys it, that money goes to you. Simple as that. Now, next is Shopify. Shopify is an online website you can use to sell items, whether it be drop shipping or building a personal brand out of it. You can buy domains varying in amount depending on what the name is, and you can have your own web page, however you'd like to design it. The only drawback is it is $29 a month, but you do get a 2-week free trial. So why Shopify? There are many ways to practice running some basics of business, especially if you ever decide to make a physical store. Learning how to sell for profit, customer service, marketing, sales, and the psychology of customers, and how to build it up into a profitable, self-sustaining business. It may take some tries. It's difficult to get it right the first time, but not impossible. Now, what are the pros? You can learn a bit more about a traditional business than the other types of ideas. Therefore, if you want to learn basically the whole scoop of actual business, this would be a good way to start. Now, the cons. It is a little more pricey than other ways to make money, as well as has a bigger learning curve, a bigger understanding of customer needs and wants, and bigger pockets to keep the store running if you're not making sales right away. So this one does require some money up front, as well as a lot of time and effort. So if you're looking to just strictly have passive income, this wouldn't really be the case for that. The next would be Shutterstock and Pixabay. Now, what is Shutterstock and Pixabay? Shutterstock and Pixabay are online websites where you can upload stock photos or videos for others to use. On Shutterstock, when they use your content, you get a percentage of what license they choose to buy for your content. Therefore, you get a percentage of the sale associated with what license they purchased. For Pixabay, it's a bit different. You don't make money from others downloading your content, but they can donate to you. So the better quality stuff you have, the more likely they are to donate. If you're someone that travels a lot or enjoys taking photos, this would be best for you. Being able to make yourself known and building a collection of content will possibly get you into a full-time income, but it will take time. The more photos you have, the better quality they are, the more likely you can make passive income from it. Here's a cool thing. Even if you're not a diehard photographer, but have decent skills to take photos and detail them to become great, it's just a matter of consistency and building up your online presence to start earning revenue. Now, the only bad thing would be if you don't have a newer phone that can take high quality photos, you would probably need to invest into a camera or a smartphone that'll give you those quality results. As much as you want to have a lot of photos, it's about quality rather than quantity. Great thing is, there's really no upfront investment. Simply take photos, upload them, and you're good.